I must compliment Dr. Vasantha Kumar, chairman of the MBBS Wellness Center, for launching this very important campaign on creating awareness on the growing menace of the deadly disease, cancer. It is the biggest menace, growing very fast. It is not necessarily because of the poor countries or people living in slum areas or want a proper diet, but it's also the illness spreading in very wealthy countries like America. I am told, suppose it must be based on some authentic reports, almost 20 to 25% of the Americans, particularly the youth, are already showing symptoms of cancer. And in our country also, some parts like Punjab has also very high incidence of cancer. So this is deadly cancer because at least the initial stages they come to know there is some cure, but after enormous expenditure. And very often cancer is detected at very late stage. A friend of mine recently is called Tax Guru, Subhash Lahotia. He is a master on taxation and then used to be on television all the time. Very dynamic, healthy, cheerful man. One day he came and told me, sir, I am diagnosed with cancer. I said, Subhash, you can't be because you are the most dynamic person I can see. You're hardly 64, 65. He said, no, not only that. I had some back pain. We went for the doctor. He said, you go to the oncologist. And then after the examination, they said, you've got a spinal cord cancer, and that too at the 4th stage, without any warning, without any symptom. Of course, they told him, you will live only for 2 months. Whatever you may do it, chemotherapy and all that. But I told him, no, you don't look sick at all. It can't be like that. Then I said, whatever treatment you are going, why don't you take to some, meditation and also be positive, be confident that you can win. He went, the papers were sent all over the world. All of them said, you have limited time, nothing can be done. But he did go through the modern methods. But he also went into spiritual practices like meditation, also some alternate systems also. And he lived for 2.5 years. But the 2.5 years, the quality life, he was not, sinking and crying and depressed. No, he said, whatever life is there, I am going to lead fully. So he is also president of the investment center there, and he as chairman, he took the people, investors club, he took them to 8 countries against the warning of doctors, with full of life and all that, and he led a very full life. He appeared on the television programs, continued to appear, because ultimately the end came. They said it is not because of cancer, it is not because of the medications and big recesses and all that. So the lesson is that it's preventable. It's not an act of God. It's not like a cyclone or earthquake, something where you don't get a warning and you go here with hundreds of others. This is something which is genetic factor may be there, may be very minor. My good friend Dr. D. Nornish, the famous cardiologist who wrote the book Reversing Heart Disease, he also found out that even the gene can be changed in one's lifetime by changing one's lifestyle. So what Dr. Vasantha Kumar's methods I have seen, suggesting is the right way of right living, healthy living, happy living, and you can prevent occurrence of cancer. And in case you are detected early, go for the spiritual practices, plus also the holistic methods. I don't say don't go for chemotherapy and all that, but chemotherapy has its own consequences. You have seen people feel depressed because of all that happens, the side effects and all these things. And what is disturbing is the cancer occurring in the children. Juvenile cancer like juvenile diabetes is a very worrying thing. The government should do much more, but whatever the government do will not be enough. It is such organizations like this MBBS Wellness Center can create awareness among the people, and I do hope the media and the government will cooperate with such organizations, because it's a basic duty of every one of us to be aware and to create awareness in all the others how to prevent these deadly diseases. I went Dr. Vasantha Kumar and his organization. Great success.